This store called in a case that's on rack F, which is right here behind the service meat department. They called it in as circuit F2-1, alarming high temperature emergency. I can't figure it out at all because none of them are properly labeled. And I can't get into this thing because I do my password and I try to log in and it says access denied. See, I can't figure out what the hell is going on or what I'm doing. So when you look a little closer, you look in the controller here, controlling sensor says average. So that means that there's more than one sensor probably. So these cases say F2, but they say A. I got F2A, F2B, right? F2C, and then over there's F2D. It doesn't say F2-1, F2-2, and I would think that each one would be maybe for each circuit, but there's no 3 and 4 in the controller. There's only a F2-1 and a F2-2. And all of these, see, they say 30, and then you look over here, this one says 32, 30. So, you can't figure it out, but, I notice over here, I'm missing a thermometer here also, but when I get right here, there's no air, okay? There's also no air over here. That ain't good. Air starts up again over here. So then I look down here, and I got ice. And I got ice over there. I got ice in both places. So I think that these two are the ones, but we got the sensor here, and it's taking an average temperature, which is probably like in the 50s or 60s, and it's taking that one with this one, and it's what's giving me my temperature alarm. I'm guessing that F2A and F2B are for the circuit in the controller that say F2-1, and then I also bet that F2C and F2D are for the circuit in the controller that say F2-2, which is okay. Those are good. So I'm going to take the sensor out of here. I'm going to put it in ice water, and I'm going to see if it affects my temperature for F2-1. So we got a sensor here too. That's something you guys can try if you're out here trying to figure stuff out and can't figure it out. I got the top cover off here. I've exposed the sensor. So like even this, I do this when I walk over to the controller. If it changes, like it was saying 45 a minute ago. If it changes, then I know that's the one. It's gone up. Let's see. It changed. It was just at 45. It's gone up to 47. So I'm gonna get some ice water, dunk it in ice water, and see if I can make that fall. So I got my ice. I'm ready to do that. It's went up another degree. So let's go do my trick over here. All right, so here I am with my ice. Okay, this stupid thing. Oh, come on. There. So. It's in the ice. Let me go deeper. I don't want no problems. Okay, my sensor's in the ice. So now I'm gonna watch this. I bet you it's gonna go down. I bet. It's going up. It's the wrong direction. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes because before I did this, I put it in my hand, remember? I put it in my hand. Maybe it's got a delay. You get free ice over here, I got a cooler out there with like drinks in it, and I got some yogurt a little bit ago. I got the yogurt, and I got me a 6-pack of A&W root beer, and I was gonna buy some ice, but I'm like, man, I shouldn't because I bet you I'm gonna find some ice and get all that free ice. Like, why would I buy ice? I could just put my cooler in my cart, bring it in here, and get some freaking ice. Still waiting on this son of a bitch to go down. See, we got F2-1 and F2-2. Alright, so nothing was happening, and it has happened yet. In fact, the freaking temperature has even gone up. Look at that, 54.3. So I've taken the sensor out for damn first case. I got hot water now. This trick has worked for me before on a meat lineup like that at another store a while back. Alright, I got the stupid hot water up there. Just can't freaking see it because it's damn light. And guess what? This ain't the only one. Over here, I've got no airflow. Also on this one, even though it says 32. There's ice. There's ice in every single one of these. Alright, so unfortunately on this store, this trick that I've used many other times to help determine the average and which case was which, didn't work here. And I can't explain why. But let's watch these damn cases. So like I said, I gotta do the whole thing. But so my ball valve for this case is way up there. Up there. So I've got it off, but I gotta be careful because temperatures are rising, but it isn't really that much ice. Ooh, it's getting hot now, I can feel it. Hot water works so much better. My freaking drain, man. Ew. That's what I call disgusting. Looks like it's going though. Yep, I think so. think that about got it. Freaking drain. Hey, I think I cleared it some. There you go. Wow. Plunge it, you know? You know, it's the stroke backwards on the plunger that really does it. It's that one. And then the back and forth. That's what really fucks those drains up. That's nice. Now we got drains. Well, it's draining. I think I got it figured out. So, what you do is you shoot through these little holes right here like that, okay? Until, if your fan's running, you'll see steam coming out up there. If you see steam coming out up there, that means that you got airflow. If you don't have steam, that means you don't have airflow. So I'm gonna rinse here until I get steam. Now I'm rinsing blind, but I know that there's ice back there because you can see it right there. Alright, I turned it on for a little bit so that I could keep the temperature okay. I turn it back off. Over here. Now I'm gonna go through and rinse them all like that real quick before I turn it back on. Yeah. I don't have airflow in here yet. There's a lot of ice in there, I think. Okay, no. These idiots have the fan blade turning the wrong direction. Well, that'll explain why this one froze up. What a freaking pendejo. God. Okay, so they didn't do it wrong. It's just this wire's bonded together. That's weird, huh? You guys see that? Check it out. Got bare wire right there. And bare wire right there. And these two bonded together. These two bonded together and made the rotation go the wrong way. Freaking weird, huh? Now, it looks like my conductors are all okay. The wire is totally okay. It's just the insulation that got messed up. Alright, now this motor, I'm never going to need it to rotate the other direction. Ever. So, I'm satisfied doing that. I don't know why that's not done in the first place upon installation, but whatever, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Alright. I'm gonna do that also. Okay. Now my conductors. Wrap those up. Okay. Go more like this. There. Now, plug it in, and I should be good. Now let's see if I got steam coming out of the top up there. Man, I do. That's how you do it. I need to get a plunger for my truck. God. Wow. Fantastic. Hands-free. I like that better. Man, I swear I hear ice dropping in here somewhere. I want to have good flow before I call it done. And this needs to be not cold anymore. When it comes out, I still have some cold coming out. Right there. Alright, that one's turning the right way. That's good. Oh yeah, this is cold here, so that means that I'm melting ice. I still am cold over here, some too. Then you can go back and feel through all the ones you've already done. There's still ice on it. it'll be cold. So like this one, the very first one I did, it's not even cold. All the rest of them are though. See, I sprayed this one pretty damn good, and it's still cold. Okay, I think I've done fantastic of enough job. I'm gonna open the circuits back up and put it all back together, and that's it. Let's go check out the computer. So 60s, in the 60s. Let's see how fast it drops now. Now that I've gone through everything and washed it, I have even airflow all the way across the entire 32-foot aisle or wall. Freaking tired, guys. God, I finally got all that crap put back in there, man. It's a lot of work taking all these damn things out. The shelves. It's a lot of freaking work, man. I still gotta put my hoses up. I'm ready to go. It's been a long weekend. It's Monday morning at 3 a.m. I've had one hell of an on-call weekend. Twice in a row, actually. Last weekend, too.